you know. Do we not get a cutscene? No, I guess not. Locate the master. There's a ghoul there. Cautious. That ghoul is looking right at us, I think. Oh, 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 why are you getting spotted? Wait, how do you think it should be 3 combats between long rests? Is that what you're saying is reasonable? Like 3 average combats and then long rest, yeah? Yeah, I think that's fair, right? Because you don't want to be sitting there going, oh, I don't want to use my spells just in case I need them. Like, you want to use your spells and stuff, right? I don't know if you can Lone Wolf a Behold Adam. I didn't try. But you don't create a you character. The characters you create are just characters that sign up, like, and you pick 4 of them. I guess if you were just creating one character, you could try to create just you. I would expect the game to then not change anything else and just be like, okay, well, if you want to just do it by you, then you're going to go up against 6 or 8 people the same as a group would. Like, it's a standard Dungeons and Dragons 4-player group. I could have dashed so that he could have had sight, like good lighting for this attack, I guess.
Run while you can.
Do I know if it does aggregate XP? I don't know. It follows the D&D 5.1 SRD rule set. So whatever that gives. Okay. You. Can we get enough damage on you? Oh, you got to hit first.
You suck.
Yeah, you do. Like I said, I didn't try at the start to roll a solo thing because it's not like a game where you're rolling creating a hero character and you don't want a crappy NPC with you. Like, these are all 4 equal player characters. I just happen to control 4 of them at the, like, you get to control the group. That's fine.
Huh? Damn.
What?
Lone Wolf's kind of fun in some games. I find though that
Another victory.
if you get, assuming you get 4 times the amount of experience because you're killing stuff all yourself, it doesn't actually increase the difficulty level once you get to, like, if you're careful enough where you can do some of the earlier combats and then take a rest and level up 4 times, your level 4 characters, you know, probably stronger. Not quite as strong as a group of 4 level 2s, but you just accelerate past low level content if you're pushing your AC to a point that it doesn't matter if there's 8 characters standing around you and none of them can hit, and you just go kill, 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 like, or you go kill, then 7 misses, kill 6 misses, kill 5 misses. You know, each to their own though, you know, and it depends on the game. Yeah, so the answer to your question, I don't know. I don't think you've answered it either, Naughty Pine. If you do you each get the a same total that one person would get, or would a group of less people end up gaining more experience? I guess it's probably a moot point if you can't physically roll the campaign with one person.
I'm unbeatable.
Because then there's no, you know, then you just can't do it, right? My personal opinion is that I would like to see that each enemy is worth, like you said, 5 experience, and if the party kills, everyone in the party gets 5 experience. If the party is 1 person, everyone in the party gets 5 experience. You know, so if this fight's 5 ghouls, there was 20 experience, and all these guys are going to get 20 experience. If you come in with 1 guy, you get 20 experience. That way, if you want to lone wolf it, your dude comes out at the same experience he would be as if he was with 3 other people. And I think that prevents sort of a player imbalance where someone finds a way to
Bend the knee
get
or
up,
perish.
get 10 levels higher than the content early, and then just, you know, ruffle stomp their way through. Yeah. The downside to that is usually because you're going to go into combat against, like, this one's a 4v4, you'd be 4v1, but some of the earlier combat has been, you know, 6 or 7 enemies. They were, a couple were closer, and others sort of brought their way forward, so you might be able to deal with that.
Ooh!
Well struck.
Yeah, so based on that rule set, you're saying that you could bring in a, if this game let you, or if you're playing another game under this rule set, you could have 2 people go through a 4-player campaign. if they were really, really good and did very well and min-max their character maybe, and then accelerate their level progression. Yeah. I've seen stuff done like that in other games where NPCs... It's usually been in games with NPCs and more, instead of turn-based stuff, more live-action things, where having the NPC does stuff, so people are like, I don't want the NPC doing all the work. So they go by themselves, but you get more experience, so you're kind of putting it on easy mode because you're just so far ahead of, like, level-wise ahead of the content. It's only more difficult at the start, though.
I underestimated you. My
Because
apologies.
there's no... Like I said, if you can do early stuff really cautiously with one person and then get to level 4 at a stage where everyone else would normally be going in a group of level 2s, you've got either more feats or more ability score, so you, possibly the access to better equipment, better, that you can use, which puts you in a position of not necessarily unhittable, but it gets close. Yeah, I agree with you, Behold Adam, when you create a hero character at the start, like you create you, and then you get NPCs given to you. Because it's like, I don't really care about them. I created me. I want to play me, and I don't want to have to manage them. But in games where you don't create a you, like when you load this game up, there's 6 pre-made characters, which you can choose to use if you want to. I picked 4 of them because I don't want to create my own D&D character.
That's impressive.
Right. So, and then you do a campaign with them, and then maybe you want to do the campaign again, but with different classes. So there is no hero. You're creating a party group. But I've played games where, yeah, you create a hero character. That's you. Kingmaker's one of them, right? And then you get given NPCs along the way. And even if you could get them as a blank slate and go through, it's like, yeah, but I want to focus on my dude, not the other guys. Whereas this one just starts at the very beginning of his dudes. You pick which 4 dudes you want to meet up at that you want to have meet up at the tavern. Where are we getting out of here? Is there a doorway somewhere? But yeah, if you like strictly don't want to play other characters, I'd say don't play party-based games then. If there's a little bit of leeway, then maybe, I guess it comes down to things like how do you feel about XCOM and Darkest Dungeon?
Okay, you're tough.
Oh, hang on. Cautious. Go cautious mode, dude. Wow, I was just running around. Yeah, that's definitely a good way of looking at it. Like if you're playing, big words, line of thought. Okay, why are they going different ways? You. Do you want to focus on the hero progression or on the team thing? And like I said, I don't personally like it when the two get mixed together, because if I'm playing a hero, I just want to focus on the hero. I don't really care about the other guys. Is there any advantage to going this way? I don't think so. Ooh. Okay, so we could definitely ambush. Nice, okay. Where's Tanya? Sneaky, sneaky. I want to get Anton in a spot where he could maybe get a backstab in up here. Okay, he might have to come down a bit. I just don't want him getting spotted from here.
No!
Failed to get back in stealth. Idiot.
Ah! I'm getting the measure of this.
Dude. You suck so much. Really? I wish he had a better stealth he could use. Like he's just got this rubbish stealth at the moment. Being able to alter difficulty doesn't mean you have to do it. You can choose not to. And just because someone else does shouldn't affect what you do, right? Oh, what a miss. Managed to get back into stealth though. Let's go with that guy because we should be able to get that one with our rogue.
Wait till the next one.
Just bring that there. You should keep track of the easiest setting you chose and that should follow you. Follow you how? Like you hoping at the end of the game it emails all your friends and said you put it on easy? I just don't understand what the... I mean, you probably won't get the achievement for beating it on a higher difficulty if you change the high difficulty at the very end. But other than that, like... And even if it did, like... It's just one of those things. Like, I play games... for me,
again,
and when I'm streaming for you guys. So, I don't know. It's kind of like how I used to get annoyed when I'd be watching streamers play, especially CRPGs, because I'd be watching them to try and see how stuff got done to get a bit better myself, and they'd put it up to the highest difficulty and be touting, "Oh, I'm playing on max difficulty," and they would save scum the first fight for an hour. Or every time they failed a charisma check because they didn't take points in charisma, because they took points in whatever is going to help them in combat, because they know that I don't need to take story points that'll help me in story land, because I can just keep rolling until I pass that one. It's like, well, if that's the point, are you really playing on the hardest difficulty? And then after a while I went, I just don't care. If I don't enjoy watching them do like that, I just won't watch them. Hey bees, how you doing? I am backwards. You know, if that's the way they want to play or way anyone else wants to play, you know, it really doesn't affect me. Yeah, so that's the thing, like, I very rarely, there'd have to be a really strong reason for me to save scum, like a charisma check or a lockpick check or something like that. I don't like saving in the middle of a combat to try, like, especially if I've had a really good start and be like, oh, this is a really good start, I'm going to save it here so I can come back to this start. I like to do things in a more of a free-flowing, but that's just me, right?
Oh, deal with it.
One of the things I like with Kingmaker that I didn't, and sometimes you might have to, the equivalent of save scum, whether it's a full-blown scum or not. And I have friends. I'll tell this. Some of you have probably heard the story about my friend who technically doesn't save scum, but he does. Sometimes games will give you, like, I'll use the Kingmaker example. Is there's a fight at the end of a certain part. I think it's at the end of the first act where nice one. You have to beat a guy in his
You would do.
estate, I guess, or whatever they call it, where you've got like your living quarters and like other living quarters. I can't remember. What would you call that in that game? Anyway, you basically break into his place. Oh, I need to get around to there. Can I dash? And if you go straight in through the front gate and get alerted, it's a really tough fight. This looks like Mario Rabbids. A lot of people have been saying that. I guess it's because it's turn-based and it's got a square. Well, people have been saying XCOM, not Mario Rabbids, but same deal, right? Well, not quite, but combat-wise. It's Dungeons & Dragons. And if you just go straight in the front door, what is Sunless Sea? Not 100% sure. It's been something that I kind of want to play because it looks cool on Steam for a while, so I'm glad it's in there. Oh, nice.
Hold it.
Yeah, if you're just going through the front gate, the fight is incredibly tough, and I don't even know if doable if you do it at level. That way. What you need to do is convince some of the people in there to fight on your side. Right? And by doing that, when you go in, it's not just your party of, I think, 4 or 5 people, I can't remember now, and a couple of other NPCs that are helping you. You're actually taking, like, there's a fixed number of people involved in the battle, and you're taking, like, groups of 4 of his and putting them on your side. So as soon as you get 1 or 2 of those, it makes the fight a lot fairer. If you manage to get, you know, the extra groups or extra things you can do, like set traps, you know, release an owlbear, and some other things before combat, it starts swinging it in your favour and goes from being brutally hard, if not impossible, into being, you know, apparently you can get it where it's almost a cakewalk. Now, a lot of those things need you to, before you can even do any of those things, you've got to get into the compound. Compound is probably the word I was looking for earlier. And I think there's 2 ways to get into the compound, and you get 1 check on each of them. And if you fail both of those, that's it. You're not getting in. You have to now work out how you're going to fight this guy and all of his allies by breaking in through the front gate.
You can't win.
Right. So I can understand if you like, you know, wanting to save scum there in situations like that, because what do? You just let everyone die, knowing you'll, and because it's a computer game, you save. You know, if you've saved it before the fight, you're just never going to win that fight if you don't get that pre-fight, any of the pre-fight stuff done. So your other option is restart the game from the beginning again, I guess, if you're really hardcore dedicated, but good for you. So in that situation, I can understand save scumming a story role, but I think that like those situations are very rarely the case. So most of the time, you know, I want the characters. I'm happy to take the role I get on stuff if I'm trying to persuade someone and I choose intimidation against persuasion and I fail that one, I'm not going to go try again, or not going to go try the other one. But that's just how I like to play games with decisions like that. Can we get up there? He can get up there. Nice.
Good arms you got.
Oh, there's a chest as well. Wait, can he not get down? Dude. Can you... There we go. Oh, some arrows. Oh, crossbow bolts? Remarkable arrows and arrows. Good. Oh yeah, the story about my friend who doesn't save scum. He saves at very specific spots, quite peculiar spots. If he's well, when we were flatmates, he did. This is a long time ago. He probably still does. Or he probably just saves scums to buggery and doesn't care if no one's watching. But he likes to say he doesn't save scum. So he'll save at appropriate points, like now, whatever. And quite frequently, which is fine. It's probably recommended. But we'll cease saving if fails a story check that he wants to get. And then we'll ensure he dies at the next combat. And then loads back up. Because that's what you do when you die. You have to load back up, right? And then we'll try the story check again. And won't save it. And it won't save it after the story check roll has been made. Like if it's a charisma roll, won't save it if it fails the roll. We'll just make sure to die at the next combat. Just to, you know, adamantly tell the truth that he doesn't save scum. To which, you know, most people don't care. But, you know. I think it's because there was, like, at the time there was 4 of us living together, right? And so that was the general ribbing of the, oh, you save scum, you save scum. It's like, no, I don't. You know. Or more of it, he was a you save scum to people. And their response would be, but you save scum. And he'd be like, no, I don't. And so that was his way of playing on show, like if we were all ever sitting around and he knew that anyone that he'd given a ribbing to for scumming, that was his way of, like, you know, proving that he didn't. Like there was some need to... Whereas there's one of a guy I know, like a good streamer, hasn't streamed for a while, I have to check in on him. He's proud of his save scumming prowess, you know. I can't watch him play RPG games because, like, it's, you know, because I don't enjoy that sort of, you know, it's the same as I like playing the way I play. I like watching people that play the way I play. You know, it doesn't always, you don't always find people like that. Oh, nice jump, dude. Why can't she jump down there now? There you go, go on, down here. Down here. Really? Is it that hard? That's what she said. I wonder if my dude can, can you? I think he can. Here you go, he's going for it. He's gonna climb up there. Yeah, you go, you. Exploration's fine. For this game type, it's good. I like the I like the grid-based combat even more so because it's non-grid based out of combat movement. One of the things that really puts me off, because I love both hex and square based, especially turn-based combat. I don't know if you could do hex and square without turn-based, maybe. But one of the things I usually can't stand about games like that is when there's not free-flowing movement outside of combat and you have to do the movement, especially if you have to do turn-based movement on a square base grid. It's just so tedious and frustrating that I always felt in XCOM that the best move was like before combat, was move each person forward 1 square. Because otherwise, if you move someone forward 6 squares and they start combat, well, they're now 6 squares out of position compared to their teammate, and they get, like, all the enemies descend upon that person and they just get absolutely destroyed, right? But I don't want to move everyone forward 1 square at a time. And then there's, you know, if you have missions that require you to do things faster, it's kind of what you have to do. So yeah, the ability to just move everyone as a group, have it. It's not completely free flowing like WSD, but you know it looks all right. It does the thing. We have Aksha there, an unknown creature there. So... Uh-oh.
Well,
vampire.
Lazaria's taste in minions seems to be improving.
We're no one's minions, lady.
You defeated her then? I'm almost impressed.
Oh, nice, Tanya. Oh, wow. She got the insight roll pass, but still only 35%. I don't know if we're going to get this one.
We need to speak to your master. You can get out of our way, or try to stop us.
So we rolled with...
Kill them! Kill them all!
Rolled with disadvantage there. Oh, man. So this is where I'd find it awkward if I wanted to go back and short rest instead of losing to combat and then going back and having a short rest. I wouldn't want to end up rolling a different one and her just going, okay, come talk to him. I want to do the combat now. She's level 8. A challenge 8, deadly. What else do we have? Unknown creature. Wait, are we actually in combat? It feels like we're not in combat right now. Even though she's just, like, cried out, kill them all. Nope, we're not actually in combat. Oh, we can't take a short rest because it's not safe to rest here. We can, however, heal, which I think is important. Have you got a potion, dude? And also strange that it doesn't just force combat there. I'm okay with it, I guess. What have you got? We got anything else? Something better. Who else has got a potion? I mean, we could drink an unknown potion. The vampire's there. For whatever reason, it just didn't enter combat when we went into the room. Like, we had the cutscene, we failed, she's like, kill them all, and then we must be stealth, she can't see us. What is that? It's like a good set of armor. So we have this unknown creature. There's also this one. And then I guess it depends if we just want to, like, try to wail in on her. If we do, what I want to do is then go, you cast light on... and he just couldn't quite get in there.
How did I miss?
Because you suck.
You can take it!
He's dead. That's just straight up, he's dead. Wait, where did she go? She fled. She like killed him and then ran off.
I must do better.
Well, that dude's character model doesn't look very good. Anton failed his death saving roll. That's not a good thing.
Ah!
Yeah, he's not dead.
Shake it off!
I mean, this is going to be dead. I think that's just how it is. Wait, he's down to 5 out of 5 hit points? Oh, I should have only used... I think we're going to have to try this combat again. I'm okay with that. Why are we all... I'll just restart the fight. I'm not going to wait to die just so I can do it up again. Where's my autosave? Well, which one's the most recent one? That one. So one of the things I am worried about is that if she is beatable, or if there's something that... Yeah, she casts an obstruction spell. I didn't think that it'd be a success just going straight for her. Usually you have to take out minions so that you don't get, you know, let them do stuff, but the fact that she one-shot one of the guys is kind of bad. Also, it's kind of a hint where... Oh, it autosaved in combat here. When I rushed her... oh man, do I have to go through the chat? I should have saved it before I went in. How far away is that from... Because I want to have the... I want to fail the same check and go back in and have the fight. But when it didn't enter combat straight away and gave me a chance to sort of go do anything, I should have taken that as a clue that, you know, not to go and rush her. Yeah, 15 minutes. Feels a bit rushed. Possibly before the zombie fight, or maybe at the end of the zombie fight, which would be great. Yeah, okay, it's the end of the zombie fight. Right, so this is fine. Goes pretty much just loot the sack and the chest. Although the downside is I did actually loot the chest. Successfully. Maybe that could be my penalty for so haphazardly running into a boss fight. And then not saving it. So I wonder why I didn't find over here. Like, where is the rest of this level coming from? Whereas we just ended up straight into a boss fight. Yeah. Should I have seen more of the... like, could I have seen more of the zone would be the first thing to find out, I guess. Like a door under the library? Let's have a look, can we? Could even be a, like there, looks like a door that's not quite. It's all sort of rubbled in. So I'll actually save it here. If we get the other, if we pass the other rolls, then I'll reload it up so we get the same fight. Maybe a bit better off though.
Well, Lazaria's taste in minions seems to be improving.
Where
Yeah,
no
unless it
one's
does,
minions,
unless it puts you in a different position.
like
You defeat...
We need to speak to your... You can get out.
We fail. Good.
Kill them! Kill them all!
You must have to roll pretty high, right? Okay, so this one, look at this one though. Here's the difference here is that we're actually having the fight. Instead of... and I think that might be their position when I entered the room. And so even though it's technically going into a fight, because she was over near the top of the stairs at the end, like before the cutscene started, she just hasn't seen us. So whether that's a bug... You watch this time, we'll end up passing and it'll be like, no. I want the same setup as I had before. she's definitely just standing there.
Well,
We're no...
you
I fail. Which I don't think matters. Oh, it just means you don't get the percentage if you don't get it. Okay.
We need to speak. You can get it.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Right, because I came in stealthy, we get to stay stealthy. Which is basically what I did, right? And I think we need to, yeah, just potion up. Oh, don't walk down there. I want to drink potion. What potions do you have? Also you. Okay, save game. Vamp fight, yep, there we go. I think it's because it came in stealthy. But yeah, I agree. But play with what the game gives you. Right? I think especially like this light. The disadvantage in light is going to be bad, and it makes me wonder if I need to be holding a torch instead of a shield. Just so that when we charge into battle, whatever is standing next to him will be lit up all the time. But the 2 extra on the AC is pretty good. No, dude. Walk as a group. Walk as a group. That feels bad. Yeah, that feels real bad. Anyway. Do these things have 70 hit points, 80 hit points, 110 hit points? Focus on this brood of the dread. Maybe focus a bit better on the brood of the dread next time, dude. Disengaging feels cheap. Out of range.
You'll need to do better than that.
What are you talking about? She got it on your sword. That's perfect. Or your mace, whatever it is. Keep running away from her.
Ow!
Smite him. Disengage. Right, heavily obscured. No. I don't want you to be heavily obscured. That dude's almost dead though. Oh, get crit.
Masterful.
No.
Ow!
Is he dead? No. Okay, he's not dead. He's drained though. She's gone running off.
More!
Ah. Come on.
Ah!
Mace him.
Come on, you can do better.
We can't. Okay, we got one of them. That heavy obscurity is like ridiculous though. We need to not be in that. Which possibly just means actively running away from everything. Okay with that, I guess. We could also be heavily obscured. Slightly better camera angle there. There you go. We're just gonna stand off here, I think. Just drink the unidentified potion. Roll some dice. Eat a ration. Power we have. What power could we use? Channel Divinity to gain advantage on persuasion and intimidation checks for an hour. Gee, that would have been handy. I should have used that. I wonder if he can... Can he hit? Alright, that's gonna... If they're gonna stand on the other side, that's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna dex save, but that's okay.
More!
Yeah, I think if they're going to stand in this heavy obscurity on the other side of the room and do nothing, I'm going to lob arrows in there. As if you wouldn't. Wait, is she going to heavily obscure the whole area? I don't know what I think about that. So everyone has disadvantage all the time?
Better luck next time.
Oh, come on, dude. 19 hit points. You got a lot of hit points. This, he's going to be open to get attacked by what's-her-face, but I think getting a sneak attack's pretty good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I cannot see this target? Okay.
Try again.
She saved against it too. I need you to disengage.
Won't let you die.
Oh, tank's down. And she's on the other side of the room. Alright, so there's one plan, which I kind of don't want to do, but I think we're... Oh, I missed on a roll of 7, okay. Could you, Oh, it's inflict wounds. That's not the one I want. I want cure wounds by touch. Where's the non-touch one? Don't I have a sight one? I guess I don't. Hey, Sage Flounder. Welcome. How you doing today?
Damn it.
She can get in a position where she can attack these guys from here. But what else can I do? No. Anything with rolls like that.
owe you my life.
We did 3 damage. He's down to 107 out of 110. And she's now heavily obscured. The whole room is going to be heavily obscured.
Don't lose hope.
It's kind of a silly thing to say. Can I attack it? I cannot see it. Is that because he's short? Maybe he can sort of move up here. I moved too far. Well, let's dash back then.
Ha!
Now we can see it now. And now she's heavily obscured.
Better luck next time.
So she's landed the most hits, but they've all been saved against. He's actually connected with 2 and done, 8 damage across the 2 turns. That's nice.
Damn! See it now. I mean, if everyone's heavily obscured, does it not matter then?
I won't miss next time.
Miss. It's just like playing tabletop D&D. Hit, but saved. 0 damage. I can't see the target. Why not? Okay. Down to 92 hit points. So I think this is working where she's got disadvantage in here as well. I don't know. Maybe that was the play. We should have just been fighting her inside her her thing all along. Actually, do we have anything else we can do? I don't want her to take her down there to melee, because if she gets hit, she's out.
Just bad luck.
Wow, that spiritual weapon hit for a lot. I like it. Gonna cast another one. How many can I have? Oh, evil vampire lady's on 69 health.
Go
67
on.
health. Looks like I only have one. She saves against it. I think she saved it. I don't know. Yeah, she saved against a lot of those. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. That was a nice crunch.
Don't lose hope.
Oh, a better thing would be don't run out of arrows. Oh, man. Six health. We're getting there. Really need those ones to hit, because they hit, that spiritual weapon hits pretty hard. Round 20. Fight.
Well
She's down to
struck.
51 health. Okay, yeah, the spiritual weapon just hit for 16. She's on 35. Nice. Hey, she didn't save. Took 2 damage. 33.
Better luck next time.
Uh-oh. We knew eventually she'd get a hit in. How do we need to probably get a heal on him? He can... Not in the desperate need to heal him yet, but it's close. Come on, spiritual weapon. Rolls have been so bad. Okay, another 3 damage. He's on 30 out of 110. Uh-oh.
You've seen worse.
Okay, this could go bad. Okay, you need to just attack.
Next time.
Okay, that's her. Where's my dude? Can we heal Bertram? It's worth nothing. Okay, this is getting close. Okay. on, she's on 18 health. I need the spiritual weapon really to kick in. Come on, dude. Don't kill him. Oh, he's on 1 hit point. Oh man. Come on, dude. Nice, he's on 13. Spiritual weapon hit. That's all we need. Come on. Got the deck save as well.
Just bad luck.
Miss. Miss. Uh-oh. He's down. Not out. She's decided to go over there. Which I think helps us. Spiritual weapon. There. Spiritual weapon can't move very far.
Again.
8 health.
Harder.
What a grinder. My spiritual weapon. Oh, I don't have it anymore. That doesn't sound very good. Because I had to get dude up.
Don't lose hope.
Fight's, we're gonna lose the fight in the like on the 30th round. And she'll be on like she's on single-digit hit points. She's on 4. Almost any hit does it. Almost. 2 hits and she's done. Well, Burden didn't die that turn. That's a hit.
Go to hell!
It really got out. Oh man, that's bringing back actual tabletop flashbacks where it's I hit with my sword. Oh, I know I need to roll this, a minimum of this on one of my 2 disadvantaged dice, and I didn't. I guess that's a miss. And we would go around the table. I hit with my sword. No, I don't. I shoot with my bow and arrow. I miss. I cast my cantrip. I miss. And you repeat that for 10 minutes, and someone gets a hit in, and then they get a success roll. No, they successfully roll against it, and you're like, ugh. Why can't I spare dying Burden? Is he not actually dying? Has anyone got a spell? Aska's journal. Look at all the interested factions, yeah. Let's read the journal. Lazaria sent another party of her stupid zombies. One of them was an ogre, as if that would make things harder. Reek and filth took care of it. I didn't even have to walk out. When will she understand that her attempts are useless? I'm getting tired of pretending to ignore who sends these monsters. I'm also getting tired of Mudrucked. The old elf is powerful for sure, but his mind is in decay. While he barricades himself in his solar, I've read all of his damn books, but learned almost nothing. A doom gem. It took me forever to imbue it. Enough with power to make it worthwhile. I still don't understand how the wizards of Manacalon could have done it in less than a year. Anyway, now that I could use it to craft a nice weapon, but to what end? Killing Lazaria's zombies? I'm losing interest in the project now that the difficult part is done. I don't need a magic dagger to make my enemies bleed. Reek is a good minion. He used to be handsome. But undeath doesn't suit him. Now he's just an obedient little pawn. Who would guess he was once a nobleman? I kept his armor and shield. He doesn't need them anymore. Filth was always scum, but at least now she is of some use. She brings corpses to feed the ghouls, so I don't have to walk through piles of rotting fools. I'm thinking of creating another brood, though. A nice, meaty brood of flesh would be nice. Maybe next month. Maybe we can use that armor that she has hanging up. Primed rapier. Some books. And a gemstone pendant. Let's have a look at this nobleman's armor. Look at that for a shield, dude. You got an upgrade. Chainmail. Splendid half plate. Can you wear that? Where's the half plate? Let me see, 16 plus 2 dex. What about the shield? It's a much better shield. It's 3 AC. And it looks nice, look at that. Well, where's Mudruck now? Before we do anything, let's redistribute this. Make sure we got a save in place as well, I guess. Just in case it auto-saved somewhere strange. No one's encumbered? Good. Vamp dead. Cautious.
That looks like a minor gate.
Where do you suppose it goes?
To the Master's floor, hopefully.
Or into the heart of a volcano, or somewhere equally unpleasant.
So, are we going?
Why don't you go first? If it's somewhere nice, you can come back and tell us.
Well, you hate to draw the short straw on that one, wouldn't you?